Well, hi everyone, it's Lulu and a surprise video. How are you today? It is Friday night. Chicago area is expecting, allegedly, horrendous thunderstorms soon. I don't know, it looks totally gorgeous, but I am watching the weather. I don't know why, it's usually wrong. I'm hoping it stays to the south. Sorry for anyone who is south of Chicago. Welcome to my channel. I don't know if I'm going to get viewers I normally don't have because of this review. Kind of magnetic lashes are a hot topic right now. And so this is just my take on them. Very real, very me, it is what it is. You know, my opinion isn't the gospel. It is just what it is. So there is the good and the bad. The good is they really do work the way you see your Instagram promos, your Facebook promos, people who are doing, I'm guessing, sponsored videos on them. You just put, whoop, and they're on. It is so easy. To give you a frame of reference, especially if you're new to my channel, and I hope you subscribe and stay. I love makeup. I'm going to put a link at the end of this to my makeup collection. You will see how much I love makeup. And anyway, and no, I'm not going to say anything else. So anyway, I do love makeup. And I have been trying for years, like 15 years. I make a joke. I've been practicing how to apply false lashes for 15 years. Then a few months ago, I discovered Eyelure pre-glued lashes that you can use multiple times. I love them. I love them. I mean, you've got to place them just right because they are sticky. But I love them, and I've been wearing them in most of my previous videos over the last couple of months. But geez, magnetic sounds even easier. So I bought the lash liner system, and someone asked me if I bought them from Lori Beth, and I didn't realize. I think of Lori Beth as a Scentsy affiliate. I didn't think of her as a lash liner affiliate. So if I buy them again, and I might, I will certainly buy from her because I believe that if someone is an affiliate, whoever it is, like, yeah, come on, let's put some money in their pocket. So I'm going to start with, well, I'm just going to start with the process, and the process starts out very ugly for me. It was not a good experience. I got them. The pair I wanted was out of stock. I need them for June 1st for an out-of-town wedding I'm attending. So I thought, you know what? I'll just get another pair that is not quite over the top, and I'll just trim them if necessary. So I landed up buying Dallas. On Lash Liner, on their website, they actually give you the dimensions in millimeters, how wide they are, the longest they are, etc. Based on this, I have trimmed them and trimmed them and trimmed them. I'm thinking the ones that I thought weren't natural maybe are not so natural because the millimeters are not that different. I digress. For me, putting on the liner was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. This is, you know, very nice too, pretty cute. You can see how thick that is. And not only is the brush tip thick, the liner is thick. And of course, because it has magnetic qualities, I don't know what that means. Am I putting metal on my eye? So be it. I had a very hard time applying it. I must say, it's very important to keep this, very, very important to keep this in mind. I do not use eyeliner. I have, as you can probably tell, very small eyes. And I have very hooded eyes. My hoods actually rest on my eyelashes. And so eyeliner just takes up space. And I tight line. I love tight lining because that helps add a little character. So those of you who wear liquid liner or any liner probably will not be as clumsy as I was. But this is very thick. I mean, I've worn liquid eyeliner in my past. I know what it is. I've applied it. It's just not a daily thing for me. So take what I'm about to say perhaps with a grain of salt. It was very difficult to apply. It kept I kept trying to put it on, and it kept going into my lashes, and suddenly my lashes were like not glue, what do they call it, spider lashes, or where you suddenly land up with 3 lashes. And because my eyes are so hooded, it kept transferring up to the top. I tried, very quickly rubbing it off and figuring I could do this quick, I don't know if you ever get stuff on the end of your fingers, but you do this and it kind of goes away. Oh, no. It was just, went from black to gray. I have watched videos that say, although 1 line is good, 2 is better. So I thought, I really want to give this the best shot possible, so I'm going to go ahead and do 2. It takes a bit to dry, so you have to be prepared to maybe do something else. For most of you, this will not be a problem, but for those of you with very hooded eyes, in my case, there is immediate transfer. So you're either sitting and doing this or keeping your eyes closed. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt, do you know what I mean? But otherwise, it completely transfers. But I have very small eyelids and very hooded. So again, think about yourself rather than me saying this. So I finally got it dry. I had 3 stuck together lashes, but that's okay. And I put the lash on and it was magical. As many times as you've seen the Instagram or the sponsored YouTubes or the sponsored Instagrams or the company Instagrams, it really is. I mean, I've seen a lot of them and various brands, and it really is that fast. You just kind of go, what? Even though you saw the videos, it is so incredible. Then I thought, okay, they were way too big. Dallas. The one I got is Dallas from Lash Liner. They were over the top for me. I'm not used to lashes. They looked very much like drag queen. I mean, they were beautiful, but they weren't me. So when I did the next application, learning from this eye, when I went to this eye, what I did is I held my lashes down. Huge difference for me. So those of you that are watching with hooded eyes and you're thinking, oh darn, no, there is a way. So I held my lashes down and applied eyeliner, and it's stinky. It was so much better to do it like that. So there's a little trick if you have hooded eyes. Wearing the lashes was fabulous. I took them off, I trimmed them, I trimmed the end off because they were too wide for my eye. I trimmed because they were too long for my taste. And then I even I don't know what to call it, razor cut into them. I mean, I use scissors, but when they thin hair out, you might see them kind of do this with the scissors, or razor kind of doing this. So I tried doing that a little bit, and it was much better compared to the original format. Again, I would have liked a different pair, but they were out of stock, and I would have had to wait. Did I say this already? They were planned to be back in stock after the June 1st wedding I'm attending. I don't think I said that. Welcome if you're new to my channel. Please subscribe. I love makeup. Okay. Wearing them, not a problem. Was I aware of them? Yes. Now, these were, for me, very dramatic. Lots of lashes, lots of hair, lots of lashes. I was aware of them being on my eyes, but not horrible, but I was aware. If you're used to false lashes, probably you would say they felt like feathers. Again, this is me. So that part is fabulous, hands down, terrific. I had them on maybe, I don't even know, 5 or 10 minutes. I just wanted to see how they worked, and then I started trimming, etc. Then I put them back on to make sure they were trimmed enough. They probably could be, for my taste, could be trimmed more. Not even trimmed, but thinned out. They're just like, now, I'm not sure if this might be the worst part, because once I figured this routine down, it was fine. Holy cow, trying to get this liner off. Like, holy cow. And I had, again, watched the videos. I knew that it was difficult. I knew that it would take a little more work. I always double cleanse. This goes back decades when there was like this underground community of using SPF every day and trying to spread the word. And we all knew that the best way to get it off was to use oil cleanser and then a regular cleanser. So I've been an oil cleanser user for years. I've been using this particular one that happens to be on my sink for, I don't know, 6 or 7 months now, Shiseido. Okay, so I knew that this was going to be difficult from watching the video, so I put a lot of Shiseido on and I rubbed it on my eyes, and I mean, it was thick, and I very gently massaged, because with oil you're really not like tugging, because it's obviously very, I don't know, slippery, whatever. So I'm very gently, you know, doing this, you know, kind of then stopping to let it like soak into the liner, and then doing this again. And then I thought I was going to die. Oil is very, well, as I said, slippery. So although my eyes were closed, it's not like they were hermetically sealed. They were on fire. I'm talking on fire. On fire. Because it started to dissolve the liner, and I'm sure just a teeny bit got into my eye, even though they were closed, and I thought, gosh, I was like, I'm gonna be blind. So I'm trying to get to the bathroom so that I could wash this off, and I'm like, I'm trying to, you know, I'm a little fluttering my eyes so I can kind of see where I'm going. I finally get to the bathroom, I'm standing in front of my sink, I'm like, okay, do I just rinse this off, or is the water gonna make this even worse, and even more liquid's gonna go in my eye? For whatever reason, I decided to use a pump of Purity, and I put it over the oil, and then I rinsed. And I was thinking that maybe Purity would help take the oil off. And that's my routine. I use oil cleanser and Purity. It helped immensely. And so then I did more Purity, did it again, and then I was fine. I was fine. Once I got the oil and the, you know, that had turned blackish from the liner off, I was fine. I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's still liner on. And I had heard that from YouTube videos, and I'm here to tell you, yes, it's the truth. Maybe if I had only used one line versus 2, it would have been better. Maybe if I had worn it all day, like maybe it was too fresh on me, and that's why it oozed into my eyes with the cleansing oil. I don't know, but it was still there. Not bad, but it was still there. And I'm like, the thought of putting oil on my eye again, nah. So I took Purity again and just very gently massaged, maybe a little more rigorously than normal, because I knew now I knew how hard it was to get off. And I rinsed, it was gone. I used, when I towel dried, I pat, I always pat, but this time I kind of wiped with my towel, and it was off. And no burning, I was done. So there's the good, the bad, and the ugly. These lashes are expensive. Yes, you can reuse them a gazillion times. I don't know how long a tube of liner lasts, but, and Lash, I don't really know what they're for, but there's these, they're kind of messed up now, but do you see these little, they look like fleas, but they're little tiny magnets with lashes on them. I'm not exactly sure what they're for, but maybe if the magnets fall off the actual lashes, are they I thought it was one continuous line. No, maybe it's not. Anyway, you can use those. I'm not sure. But I don't know how long this tube, how many applications. I rarely use lashes except when I'm filming a video or maybe going out. But those were $55. There were others that were, most of the others were more expensive, $70, $99. I did a lot of shopping around. I went on Amazon trying to find them less expensive. I think they had some less expensive ones, but it looked to me like the magnets were only on the 2 ends, which might be perfectly fine. If you know, please comment below. But I went with these. I had seen a lot of Instagrams. I thought, well, let's just, you know. In my heart of hearts, I was kind of waiting for either Eylure or Ardell to come out with their version. And they haven't yet, because I know that the price would be much better being mass produced and hitting the consumer market But this June 1st wedding was on my mind. And yes, I could have used my very lovely pre-glued eyeliner lashes, which is probably what I'm going to do. But I bought them. If you are dying to try these and $55 is stretching the budget, don't. I say don't. Wait for them to come to the mass market, and they will, I'm sure, unless something is found that is not good in these. I may buy another of the more natural pair, so I'm kind of talking out of both sides of my mouth right now. But I like them enough to try. I learned the liner trick with holding down my lashes. And maybe, actually I have no idea how I could be smarter about the burning eyes. Maybe not use cleansing oil, maybe just use Purity. That's all I have. I don't have any other, like I don't have the Lancome Bifacil, I don't have Neutrogena, I don't have the Almay pads. Maybe with those it's better. And again, if you've been using magnetic lashes and you have a pain-free, maybe stubborn, might take a few tries, but if it is pain-free to take them off, please let me know. Because to me, that's the worst part of all of this, is getting them off, getting the liner off. And that's my take. I don't, for those that are new here, I don't accept sponsorships, I don't accept any PR, I don't monetize. My huge makeup collection I would have whether or not I was on YouTube. It doesn't matter. I love makeup. So this is simply, kind of my take on it, and I hope that it helps somehow, helps you make up your mind, or helps you wait until the mass market, Ardell, Eyeliner, I can't, because I'm not a lash person, I don't know the other, like, mass market brands of lashes. Sephora has a brand, right? I would say just wait. And hopefully more and more reviews like mine that have, company doesn't know who the heck I am. I'm obviously not an affiliate. And if you do want to buy them and you want to buy this, I don't know, I hope I haven't discouraged anyone. I'm just telling the truth. I'm just saying this is what happened to me. If you're used to applying eyeliner, you may not have a problem in the beginning. If you have hooded eyes, now that you know my trick, not a problem. Removing them, the liner, I don't know. I don't have a solution for that. Did I die from it burning? No. My vision was fine, but I'm kind of like, what does this mean in the long run? So I hope I haven't discouraged you. You make up your own mind. I mean, really, make up your own mind. But if you do, and someone has an affiliate link, I'm always pro affiliate links because it helps. There's a reason they're doing an affiliate link, and I think it's pretty cool to be able to help out and help a friend. That's it, ladies. Oh boy, I'm glad I got this done. I hope this uploads. I've actually done this twice before, and for whatever reason, so I'm using a new card today. It didn't upload. And that's it. I hope I will see you on Sunday when I do my Sunday chat. It's a 3-day weekend. Oh, this is so wonderful. It's been a very, what did I say on my Facebook group? A very intense work week. Very intense. And 3-day weekend is welcome. I imagine all of us, no matter who we are. Take care. Enjoy. Please subscribe. Please comment about magnetic lashes. Ask questions. Share your experience. What brand. Just anything. Because it's such a hot topic. Thanks. Take care. Bye-bye.